fire right in. Oh my gosh, the 100mm round goes right through the Bradley. And what a misplay. Looks like Bradley went to shoot his ATGM. Driver pulled back a little bit. And AT comes in the rear. That Bradley is just... Oh, there you go. Waiting for it. And that Bradley, once again, almost with a fantastic ambush, and finds himself smack dab in between 3 separate Chinese vehicles. Hey guys, MoiDawg here, and today we've got another episode of Eye in the Sky where we take a look at a game of squad from the top down, and in this one we've got the brand new China's People's Liberation Army up against the US. Although we don't have any new maps just yet in 4.0, China has been added to almost every single existing map in the game, and on Gorodok we get to see pretty much everything new that's been added. The ZBD tracked IFV, or China's BMP-3, the ZTZ tank, that weird APC with the open top gunner, pretty much everything that you would want to try, you got it on Gorodok. And although the Chinese might be pretty powerful as a faction, when up against a conventional force, it's actually a really balanced game. And in this round, it was insanely close when it got down to it on tickets, so I hope you guys enjoy. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and drop me a comment below with your thoughts on the PLA. And don't forget to check out the live streams over at twitch.tv/MoiDawg, where I stream every weekday. But that's it for me. Until next time, peace. Eye in the Sky, China against the US Army on Gorodok RAS V12. We are on board with China, and this is, I think it has all their new stuff. Yes, it has the ZTZ, the Type 99A tank, the ZBD-04A, that's their kind of like the BMP-3, the ZSL-10, their APC, a couple CSKs, kind of like Tigers, you know, they're kind of MAT V type vehicle. The transport, the Chinese transport, actually has a machine gun on top of it, and 3 Logis with the Z8G helicopter up against 2 Bradleys, an Abrams, the Blackhawk, a bunch of MAT Vs, and their own Logi themselves. And Gorodok RAS V12, it's looking like we got a lot of zigs and a lot of zags. The P115 intersection into Solniki Lower, Industrial Park, up to Eastern Farm, and from the Chinese side, Akeem Lower, Shipping Yard, Dairy Farm, Radio Tower. So this is an 8 cap layer, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that on purpose? Isn't 8 is lucky in Chinese culture. So hey, maybe Chinese win. 8 caps. Unfortunately, I wish we had a Pacific map or a new Asian map that came with the update, but unfortunately we do not have that just yet. So Gorodok, a lot of the desert maps as well have China on it. I believe there's a Haryu layer. So kind of a lot of the fan favorite maps definitely have China on it. So still should be good. They have such a good variety of infantry and vehicle kits that you just really can't see in other factions, and it is just, it's not Russia, which is awesome. It is not Russia, which is really nice to just vary it up from the Red 4. Let's see where the squads are pushing out. I think the helicopters are on a, yes, helicopters are on a timer. The Z8G is about to deploy here, so big push. We can see the armored, a lot of the armored squads. See, I hope these guys kind of put, like, they need a wolf pack, I think. But it looks like a lot of move marks down to industrial, very common push here. And looking where we might have, ooh, actually pretty. So the American tank is actually going all by himself. We'll have to see how the armor goes, but this could be this could be a huge mistake, as I'm seeing, oh, and only 1 Bradley for the US going out. So US not just splitting their armor, but only deploying with 1 IFV could cause huge problems. Well, unless we see the ZBD. Yeah, I need to start remembering these names. The ZBD might run into the Abrams all by itself, so it might actually have a pretty favorable matchup. We'll see how it goes here. Helicopters are online, and let's take a look at some of these brand new vehicles. ZBD is just really cool looking. That dual cannon turret.
Heli's up.
It's really cool. I mean, finally we get some brand new assets in the game. Ooh, hello. And nice. So it looks like middle of the map, we might get our first contact here. You see a bunch of move marks still going in, but the ZSL, the APC.
This heli handles weird.
It's very fat.
Might be the first one in contact here. As you see the red, that's the army.
It's very sensitive, like
The US here just south
roll.
of the ZBL. Is it ZBL? It's ZSL. All right, that's lost. ZSL ZBD. ZSL ZBD using the QBZ 95B-1 on RASV 12.
Yep.
I'm gonna get a headache
Real high. He's heading
from all
towards
this.
shipping yard right now.
And tank. Oh, hold on here. Tank,
Enemy
Abrams.
tank is right here with us.
And they actually, oh, they have no AT. That's gonna, oh, they're Logi. They actually got a hab down. Hold on a second. I don't know what they popped. Looks like they popped a Mat V. Let's go take a look at this because it might even, I'm not trying to figure out where the first actual contact is because this is gonna be blown up. Yeah, lost a Mat V. Or not Mat V, the CSK rather. Logi for China also on fire. Abrams just, oh my god, Abrams absolutely obliterates Grumpy in the barn.
I can hear it shooting from where I am.
Abrams might get a complete squad and radio wipe here.
Destroyed.
Absolutely destroyed is right, and they're gonna see that hab. And oh my god, Slav, the next victim.
I see a lot of people
Definitely
in
a
the
tank.
southeast.
Definitely a tank.
Definitely a tank.
2000% a tank. That is no longer in the question. Is this a tank?
Yep, we have confirmed it is a tank.
In case there was any question, it is now a tank.
And
Dealing with it. We got hats and lats inbound.
hats and lats inbound, but we're gonna have to swap over here because we're gonna get our first ZBD engagement.
Yo, this is a northern and western lane here. We need to reshift.
As you see it right here, the Bradley, without them realizing it, has been spotted by the.
This hab probably not worth
Yeah,
it.
the Bradley is using the helicopter as spotting. You can see there was observation mark on it.
Could be.
Bradley might be swapping to his ATGM right now, trying to figure out where that ZBD is.
Oh, yeah, I see what
We're
you're
gonna
saying. I see
swap
what
to
you're
what
saying.
they'll see. No outlines, no
Yeah, this
names.
is
You can see
the
with
type
the
of lane
rain,
that
it is
goes,
actually
like,
very
north
difficult
and north
to
and
see
west.
anything
Yeah, yeah,
Bradley
yeah.
bumping up. But if you cut your engine like they have, you shouldn't be able to. You should be able to hear some. Oh, Bradley actually has full infantry dismount as well. They're moving with the full squad. ATGM comes in. It's the branch. One ATGM down. Swaps to the AP. CBD losing the engine.
There's a lost my teleporter, but two gun trucks.
That is a Carl Gustav heat round. Actually falls short. Oh, they're going to back up right into the tree. Horrible way to lose the engine and then just get stuck up in here.
Looked like two.
Bradley, you can hear its engine. It's rotating around.
Two Mat Vs.
He's pushing them. We'll see which cannon wins. And the ZBD goes down. Bradley tanking those. Oh, wow. The whole damn cavalry. What's up? America showed up to fight. Matt V just roll right by. Oh man, even if they had lost that fight, the Bradley, I mean the Matt V's would have been there to completely change that. And now trying to figure out, hold on a second. Abrams, and it looks like in the meantime the ZTZ has actually killed the Abrams, unless I've missed it. No, Abrams has disengaged. Okay, so ZTZ was going to push the Abrams, but it looks like both tanks have disengaged because they're being spotted. But now the Matt V's are about to swarm the ZSL that is flipped. Is it flipped? No, not flipped, but that's the open top APC. ZTZ takes out an takes an ATGM.
We should probably try setting something up on radio just in case.
And might be able to finish off the Bradley here.
It's also a good spot to hold. One, are you engaging a tank?
Good smoke by the Bradley. The infantry dismount. AT comes in, lands just short of the ZTZ.
One, what are you engaging? Bradley.
And they're going to have a bunch of infantry here. I want to see exactly where this Bradley is because I'm not sure this can do anything to it. The ZSL, which you can see in the blue nameplates here, I don't think they're going to be able to do anything to this Bradley. So it's all on the infantry, and the infantry is starting to swarm. Whoa, as you see, a nice heat round, or they have high explosive incendiary rounds, obliterates that little outcropping. Infantry just being strewn across the water. As now you see on the left side, look at all that infantry. Tracks the ZTZ. Point with a fantastic shot. ZTZ is about to be even worse spot than it was a second ago, because these are completely supported by multiple Matt V's, as Crafty Fish now on the left side.
It's unlikely considering what the lane is, unless it's like that.
Thanks for coming to support. You give me accurate on the
Another AT comes in,
Holy crap.
knocks out the second track.
Okay, what the fuck?
Third one just picking apart.
I think my squad's the least engaged. We're heading that way.
Put on the outline so you can see Crafty does go down after that shot, and way out in the distance mopping up the infantry. And you see Games is actually in a Matt V here. Hoyd with another AT shot. The tree saves him. But look at what, I mean, they ran right into just a mobile anti-tank unit. All these Matt V's, they've dropped a rally as well. AT keeps rearming. They're going to just chip away at the ZTZ. And just death by 1,000 cups. Matt V might just, just barely on the other side of this hill. Needs to be very close not to, that's, oh, hold on a second. Here comes the cavalry. ZBD coming in with that autocannon. I was thinking the ZBD was going to start actually pushing. And very lucky not to get tracked themselves, as AT slams right in to almost the front engine block of the ZBD. Point has been the man with the AT so far. Space has now braved the repair. Does actually smack Space a little bit with the kind of splash damage there. Gonna have to bandage real quick before he can continue repairing. And you can see that second turret, I think it's a 100mm round that the ZBD can shoot.
One is having a lot of trouble right there. We tried to give some help, but there's a lot of infantry.
Is it? We're losing radio in Darren.
And now the
Perhaps Rooski, one of the others, I'm sure.
crowded light takes that heat round directly, and now you've got the Mat V variant, the CSK vehicle.
You want to repair?
Oh, they need to be very careful. They don't realize that they're running into things an AT straight to the Type 89 turret.
I just took that for you. That was meant for you.
They are northwest.
This is an absolute dumpster fire. With just one, this is the power that one little infantry squad can do to 3 vehicles now.
Let's mark on the map.
Completely locking this down. And tank is finally mobile. Space able to get off that repair. And they are out of there. Need to completely reposition. Good use of smoke. And now Mango Man goes down. He was from the turret, so it looks like Toonra and Sam actually drop a rally in order to try to keep pushing this. They want to mop up this infantry presence. And I don't think they realize that the Mat V, oh, there it is.
I can pick you up if you want.
Type 89 opens up. ZBD opens up. And now you can see the infantry squad that had done so well just now slowly being picked apart. Just Shaky, Kraken, and Jim. Yeah, rally goes down, squashed by the ZBD.
My squad is gonna push past,
Oh, and there you go. Mat V decides to try to take out... Oh! What? Where did that even come from? ATGM from way downtown. Knocks out the Mat V. Kultamestri loses his gunner. The gunner is the actual open top on this ZSL. So trying to brave the infantry squad gets actually headshot himself. And Epoch with the looks like the last Mat V trying to do something crazy here, and he's just in a... Oh, is he actually going to do this? No way is he going to pull this off. Oh no, he flips. Oh no, the bad ending. He actually might be able to swap over to... He might be able to angle it, actually. Can he?
On that point, because it's super nearby our... It's gonna be quite easy.
Hey!
That should be.
No!
Shoot this thing.
Shoot him! He's sideways.
Actually get some shots off.
Arming distance.
Oh my god, Epoch. That's just his home now. That's his home. And unable to actually get any kills.
9, why would you not shoot the MRAP that's literally on its side here?
Because the gunner died. The gunner's died.
Epoch is now taking AT fire.
Open top,
Did he just dismount? Oh my god, he dismounted. I was just assuming he was going to die. Epoch now holding it out. Dismounted against the entire Chinese military right here.
Logi went west from,
Enemy tank is tracked on mark. I need the heavy armor.
And he finally bleeds out.
Be advised you don't have any armor for like about 2 mics or 3 mics.
Abrams in the...
Yeah, we need reverse.
I'm not sure what he got hit by, but he is hard smoking, and there he goes. Pops. Goes down to the PF98 hat round. Fantastic use of the tandem. And there you go. So with that, what I thought was going to result in multiple Chinese vehicle deaths, Bradley gets out. All Mat Vs are destroyed from the US, and the Abrams also goes down. Huge turn of events, and we can see 349 tickets to 357. China just barely holding on as they are. It's even 4 tickets, 4 caps to 4 caps, as Eastern Farm and Radio Tower is now the objective. Down wait, what now?
I think we're pretty good on radio.
And the Bradley, what is happening? The Bradley is now minus a crewman. Squad 5 with his common engineer Elon Musk. God damn it! Really? Really?
One man.
Okay.
Took out the
All right.
driver.
Okay. He's able to take. God damn it. Bradley down to one crewman. And the front now, as we can focus, we see both teams slamming into each other between the active points. Matt V limping away. I don't understand how he's still alive. What is, I don't, these fights are absolutely ridiculous. He has no engine. Is he missing a tire? No engine. His front tires are actually down.
Another Bradley to the east of
And he gets shot out, but able to take out. This is the Chinese transport truck. Actually has a Type 89 heavy machine gun up top. Infantry now ambushing him with those QBZs. You can hear popping off. Jum up, Hoyt up. But Tsunami is down. We'll see if they're able to drop. I don't know if they can drop a rally. Try to regain something here.
both M2A3s are tracked down on squad 5.
Both both Bradleys.
And the other one's tracked.
Oh,
Trying to,
yep, you
get
can
the other
see
one down
that.
on them.
As the Bradley down south on Industrial Tract. This is absolute shenanigans by both teams right now. As this is a pretty, this is actually a pretty impressive front line.
And that fabrication works too. I think being able
Let's hang out with this infantry squad as wow. Hold on, Tsunami is still alive. Jum's still alive. As the infantry squad just east of us, this Chinese infantry squad, I don't think they realize that they're not dead yet.
So, yeah.
As another, the LS, or the ZSL taking shots, actually able to hit the crewman on the Mat V, but gets injured himself. Robar unleashing with the 89, and the Mat V will go down. It is on fire. Hoyt with a final AT shot. Jum takes out Grumpy. Heads up play. Robar, that is open top. If he can get shots on, he's going for it.
Okay, hold on.
Little ring around the rosy. Jum trying to go with that flank. Crafty Fish now the only one up, and still trying to just barely do a little head tap. Oh, goes for a grenade toss. I was about to say a Sioux strike, but that is the Flying Leopard
Tab is disabled on
rocket strike on the Marine Army position here. Crafty still alive. What is even happening right now? General Schmidt gets TK'd by Fuzzy Donut, giving Crafty Fish
Squad 6, if you're gonna assault
a little hope that he can get up. Hoyt, Shady Goldfish hits the deck, gets tagged once. Has plenty of health if he just holds. Oh no, does go down, and now you got Cody, Slav. Wait, hold on a sec. Royce behind them all. No. US pulling it out. 337 tickets to 335, and the infantry fights are incredibly close quarters. Real American, the Chinese infantry soldier right now that can turn it around against the American infantry. Running right over, and he does. Knocks out Hoyt and Crafty.
Ford, do not give away this radio. Don't land here.
I'm not landing, bro.
And it looks like he might pull out Zeno. Wait, is that Zeno? Is that Zeno?
Just never know.
I don't know if this is Zeno. I'm guessing this is Zeno. Zeno is an old squad dev. You guys might be familiar with his point of interest on Yeharivka, Zeno's Homestead. Also a huge map developer, had a hand in a lot of the maps in squad. Actual hometown is Scorpo, which is why he made the map Scorpo. So you can either thank him for that or hate him for that. I don't know, but really cool. What's up, Zeno?
Getting shot by a tank, I believe. Shot at by a tank.
Bumblemeat
I don't know, respawn though.
gets obliterated by the ZBD.
I just heard something whiz over my head. It sounded like a tank round.
As we can now see, look at this fantastic movement by the Chinese team. They have, I'm going to open the map real quick. I know rounds are coming in, but look at what's gone on. So you actually had a flank. This is very good use of their main. Main is actually right next to the middle point. So they push, create an eastern attack fob, keeping the western radio fob up. And now they've pinched them, following into that rocket strike. And you actually have, I don't even think, I think the hab is overrun, or it's about, oh, it's just cleared.
Actually, wait,
But
is there any helicopters available?
pretty much a last stand Alamo situation for the U.S.
I would like
on
to
the barn.
reserve you for my squad once we capture, oh, looks like we're not capping. It looks like we're getting slaughtered. Disregard.
Close quarters fighting.
West.
Just pretty much 50 meters from each other.
Yeah.
Up in the grass.
We should wait for squad 10.
Honestly, this smoke is helping the U.S. right now. It's allowing the U.S. to reset a little bit, to leave the hab. It's a little too much smoke for me. That might be a fantastic grenade if it gets over the edge. It doesn't. There you can see with the outlines, Chinese just trying to crawl forward. Hab is still up. Z8G helicopter trying to fly around for support. And trying to see the Bradley did get up on the south side. Bradley did get up on the north side too. Hold on a second.
Hey 10, can you blast the windows looking east?
The ZTZ is out on our left side here.
Yeah, I see them like in the my mark.
And the Bradley is going for the fantastic flank. If they can pull it off with their two ATGMs, might get them off guard here, because you are not going to expect that, especially if you thought the Bradleys were tracked earlier. And that's a full infantry dismount as well with the AT freaking clown car of AT4s dump out. Gets smacked.
Coming into that point to land.
Abrams, not Abrams, ZTZ gets a round off. He goes. Honestly, the Bradley made a kind of a misplay there. Bradley's, you can hear Bradley's from that distance.
Are you okay, one?
I'm actually not sure why he didn't just pop his turret, kind of almost head glitch over that hill, because you can do that, keeping the turret and keeping your ATGMs. Almost a good play. Kind of a, I think they just got a little too aggressive or maybe too bold here. That Bradley is, especially if that tank is sitting engine off. Wait a second, is that a helicopter?
Guys killing the heli.
All right, okay, all right. Okay.
13 behind you. 13 behind you.
Not sure how that happened. But China now landing on the objective. ZBD rolling in. And
Dump 4.
just about it.
We're having contact.
You can see infantry moving in from the left to the right. Oh, rotors go off as one of the last remaining Americans on the point try to make a play of something.
These are on our ATGM north.
Oh, and he trades almost, nearly gets him. Not quite. Hold on a second. There's some firing going on. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, he's engaging the infantry from back here. All right, we're okay. But fantastic plays all around. Slicky Crakey nearly resetting that. And it looks like China has successfully secured Eastern Farm. As we have 315 tickets to 249. And Biggie Cheese is on the ATGM fob for the US.
I got shot by a hat, like my move march.
Way out north.
Some sort of AT. I don't know about you.
And that is actually, is that a Chinese position? It actually looks like a Chinese position that's been overrun. As mortars, China's actually done extremely well. So these mortars are coming down actually from radio tower. Oh, look at that. Fantastic. They realize their hab is overrun just north of them. And they've now turned the mortars on their old fobs so that way the ATGM could not be used against their team. Really heads up play by defensively.
Radio tower's trying to
And
take fire.
it's important to say that because a lot of people don't like playing defense. You don't play defense, you don't get the opportunity to get these mortars off. And that is really, really well done. As Chad Warden is now pushing up to the position, trying to resecure it for his team. And with the mortar support, might actually do really well. Logi, you should hear that engine. Not quite sure what he's doing just yet. As this goes on, we're just going to take a... Of course, right when I open my map. Moi, stop looking at the map! I just want to watch the game every time you open the map. I know! Looks like Biggie Cheese walking right... Oh, yep, he hears it. Sees the radio, you can hear him mark it. All right, Super Trooper, we'll dig that down. And so at least minus 20 tickets going down for China. Oh, maybe another. Hold on, a little attack from the US, unless, is it Wix? Might actually get Bumblemeat here. He's on the radio, and he does, full auto. Kataza actually gets murked from Stu from up above, and that sniffs out that attack. Really, really good defensive plays by China, allowing radio tower, if it goes down now, you obviously, you don't want to lose those 20 tickets. However, you have a proper attack, defensive fob now on Eastern Farm from China. You have an additional one that's kind of that was their original attack fob out east. So 2 fobs on your now active point. You have 359 tickets to their 228. You don't know they have 200 tickets, but you've been winning some vehicle fights. If I'm the SLs on China right now, I'm feeling extremely good about our tickets, about our pacing. Keep playing smart, good comms throughout, and it looks like some people are making some good decisions to stay on points, build points up a little bit, and then push out an attack. So we'll see. It's not over yet. This is an 8-point layer, and we're only 5 into it for China, so plenty of room to recap, and one flip-flop could completely change this game.
Where's he going? He's not coming this way.
Squad 11, I've got one guy I wanted to run in with you. If you could wait for him, that'd be awesome.
That'll hurry the hell up.
I'm trying to figure out where they say hurry the hell up. Hold on a second. Oh, they did get a... Did they manage to get a hab down here?
How do we have the wrong squad?
You got a tree.
Epoch knocking out Elon Musk. Is there a second? Is there a second Elon Musk? Am I that much of a boomer? Where in the... What is happening?
Please and thank you.
Elon Musk, the space jihadi? How are there 2 of them? AT flies right over ZBD of Delta. Epoch gonna be digging down the radio here. As infantry is inside the hab, we're gonna have to do something here. And HE does clear it. Almost. Oh, no way! Incredible! Did that just happen? AT smacks the turret. No! What a play! AT from way downtown smacks the ZSL's gun turret as he goes to clear the radio. Gunner out, falls out. Crewman moves to try to dismount and clear the radio. Epoch heads up, swaps to his rifle and clears it out. Gonna knock down this radio too. AT now smacking into Delta Grovel's ZBD. Unbelievable. Crafty does go down with his Mad V. But what a huge play. Jum as well. I think he's SL. Maybe won't be
There's a Bradley behind our radio.
able to do anything to the ZBD. But now that is on at least second stage. You got Bradley coming in. Oh, this is 3. We got tank on the left side, ZTZ. You got ZBD right beneath us, and no Z's, but an Bradley on our right. And oh my gosh, the 100mm round goes right through the Bradley. And what a misplay. Looks like Bradley went to shoot his ATGM. Driver pulled back a little bit. And AT comes in the rear. That Bradley is just... Oh, there you go.
I'm gonna waste it.
Walk with me, walk with me.
Waiting for it. And that Bradley, once again, almost with a fantastic ambush, and finds himself smack dab in between 3 separate Chinese vehicles. In the meantime, however, that ZBD pushing off has allowed Shaky Crakey, Epoch Games, and Royce, who have been an absolute monster of a squad, just harassing them. They are now on the radio. It is going to be on Bleed Out in a second. And Delta Gravel and Dawn now have to make a decision. Do we save the radio?
All squads be advised, Artie is going into industrial in
Or do we
3
save
seconds.
our vehicle? And looking at the map real quick, losing this radio might be huge, but it is just not safe enough to get someone out and try to dig up that radio. You're going to have to give support. So the infantry, as you see on the right side, Robar, cool to mess study as he just goes down to maybe Shaky, Crakey, and Royce. Zeno taking out Robar, good shots. ZBD now knocks out Royce on the top of the rocks. But there is still a lot of game left, guys. 324 tickets, doesn't matter. 203 tickets, doesn't matter. There is a lot of game left. Absolute lot of game left. I don't understand what they're going for on this one, but Matt V going to try to push with their 50 cal onto the ZBD. It's not impossible to do that, but this is not how you do it. This ZBD is about to absolutely obliterate the Matt V unless the Matt V can do some zigging, zagging to get around him. ZBD coming in. I don't know why they're staying. In order to kill it, you'd actually have to go completely around it. Matt V's about to turn right into the ZBD as an AT. Oh, maybe they're just trying to keep him out in the open. AT flies right over the IFV. ZBD going to ring around the rosy again with the Matt V. Matt V is... What did you expect to happen?
Take out this fucking helicopter that's just hovering around us.
ZBD makes quick work of the Matt V.
You guys need to make your move on industrial or back us up at farm, because we need help here.
Yep.
We're about to argue the point.
That is true, because look at this. That is the cap point,
Not that big.
and we are about to see the U.S. recap farm.
Aren't gonna fucking stop the, yep.
Pilot, Grapefruit, JF, and Bolum pushing in. Oh my goodness, actually, hold on, that was a fratricide. JF actually knocks out Bolum as Pilot, Grapefruit, and Pacific Isla? Bolum dies to a grenade. Crisis averted.
I can reposition it from the heli if someone wants to get there quickly.
Rally
Definitely need more farm though. It's
out here. Very aggressive A10 as the ZBD, I don't think he's even tracked. A10 smacks middle of Gorodok. And that is nothing going, and unfortunately, the US did have an opportunity to overrun the Have all in one go, and a few misplays is going to make it a little bit harder for them, but we still see friendlies pushing in. Z8G helicopter, you need to be very careful because you have Wolfer throws a grenade at it. Never mind. I guess he's out of ammo? Oh, yep, no ammo, unfortunately. Oh, so unfortunate. No more AT4s. Tries to toss a grenade to do something in case infantry were dismounting. And infantry are completely overwhelming The Hab, Tyrannical Raptor. Oh god, Robar flip-flops. And Die Light, what a fantastic push. Runs right in, knocks out Tyrannical Raptor. Toonra in the command seat. And that is an overrun Hab, overrun Fob, overrun Point. Not a single Chinese SL vehicle, nothing.
One chevron.
You have Eastern Farm that is 5 chevrons. And it is now going to be a base race.
If there's a lull in the fight, helicopter, LZ,
You can see all red on the Eastern Farm and all blue on Industrial Park. And I think,
Coming to you right now.
unless something crazy happens, it's going to be a
LZ is
double
white
neutral
smoke.
situation here. With 149 tickets for the US, 261 for China.
It's gonna be double neutral. We're gonna get double neutral here, I think.
As you see some more infantry from the US flowing in, and that is a whole lot of infantry. I'm going to take a look at vehicle positions.
On top of it is the one I'm trying to get a Hab on top.
Let's see here. So, wow, this actually is going to be a lot closer than maybe China thought, because radio tower, this is what we're talking about. We mentioned it earlier, if you start losing radios. So the US has actually knocked out 2 fobs, one north of radio and one on radio. So 40 tickets right there and just basically freebies. And
Before you go to the other side of the building,
Hotel Hand Towel is the only Chinese soldier. Nope, he gets killed now.
Push left.
And that is a complete wipe. So both teams have completely flip-flopped. But if you look at the map, I'm going to give you guys 3 seconds to guess who's in a better position. To your thoughts, looking at this map, who you think is in a better position here? On the count of 5. 1, 2, 5. I would have to say that the US is actually in a better position because the US has set up a fob on their own point. And right now, this is an attacking group, even though there's still a nice amount of Habs. This is a Chinese fob. This is an attacking group that can actually push and contest the I guess the next active point for the US. So they just have to kill 1 or 2 people, and then all of a sudden you're in industrial. However, there's nobody to contest Eastern Farm right now, and you're just going to end up in kind of you're going to start seeing a lot of infantry start to float back to the point. So if the US can stay on farm as they continue that push into industrial, that should actually get a flip. And with that flip, you then have a squad that is on Neva radio tower. So it is very likely that US will not only cap Industrial Park, they'll recap that, they will flip Eastern Farm and then get an instant Neva radio cap. So it is possible. It is possible. We now have a helicopter fight. Blackhawk trying to tag the Z8G.
Their heli is shooting at me right now.
As you start to see, we're gonna.
So there's like a full squad around
The
my
game,
body.
I would argue, is all on this push right now. Aziz, Relic, Honcho, these guys pushing into industrial. If they can secure industrial, and if you know, I'm a commander, I want to have some sort of asset. Unfortunately, just use the A10, but if you had artillery right now to clear it out, that'd be fantastic. Dogs Johnson down. If Honcho can try to get a little bit of room here, might get killed by JPEP on our left, or even Abel on our right. Full auto. Oh my god! He's invincible!
Tank mark is exact south of industrial.
Oh, almost pulls it off. JPEP just making sure he's dead. As now you have the Abrams coming in for support. Oh no! Tracked! Abrams tracked right in the middle of the field. But One thing, though, they're in a really good position to absolutely obliterate everybody on the objective.
7, how you guys?
AT slams right back in that track skirt.
30, know you're over there.
Another one that actually looked a little bit like a law hitting the front plate of the Abrams. And this might actually take... Hold on a second. You got the Blackhawk flying in for support. You can see... Actually, love to see it. Some air support lighting up the tree line. Another one goes down on the right side. US is just slowly losing troops. And they just need to keep peppering this, because you still see on our left here, you still have quite a few American infantry pushing in, and red smoke. That was from behind us. Not quite sure. Do you have AT? Go get him, go get him. Not sure what they're doing here.
Go get him.
They try to egg each other on.
We have a lap, don't we?
Enemy tank is still tracked, unobserved.
PF-98 actually smacks in that tank, and that is a lot of damage.
He got retracted.
Yeah, we just retracted. That's what I'm saying. We just retracted him.
And he's just getting peppered from all sides. You really don't want to lose this tank right now. 189 tickets for China, 100 tickets for the US, and CSK coming right in. And I'm not sure. This is just, it's a little much.
What are you doing?
What are you doing indeed, CSK? You know what? He might cause enough of a distraction. Oh no. I was gonna say that AT can try to knock him out, and both go down, and the CSK also goes down, but the A, it might have worked. PF-98 able to rearm and get a good shot off on the Abrams. 78 tickets down for the US, 179. China now with a 100 ticket advantage, and can they not capping it back just yet, but infantry actually floating back, and I do believe the US might have been wiped on radio tower, meaning that the rotation might work out. US, I would still say we're in the much better position, but with a couple poor plays, have now put it right back into China's hands, and I don't see them winning this game now for the US. I think China is firmly in control. It was a little contested and a little nervy 5 minutes ago, but 74 tickets, 173 with this current map position. It's going to be maybe a good 5. Ooh, that AT round nearly smacks the Blackhawk. Trying to see if they have any other vehicles or anything going on, but nope. That is about it.
It's marked on map. It's accurate. It's down. It was down a stage about 2 minutes ago.
Back on this attack. I mean, it is still not over yet. Anything can happen.
Squad 4 could
The US have just made it a lot harder for themselves. And if they're able to get some honestly, if they had artillery, if they didn't waste that A10 earlier, I'd say this would be the game.
On actual defense point in case any armor comes by.
Gotcha. Understood.
Oh, and what a fantastic helicopter. Look, the Z8G marking a Logi, and this Eastern Squad 1 here. Squad 1 trying to get a different attack fob.
Is there a Logi there for?
Not a bad idea.
Right now, I'm working very hard. Tell your squad to stop shooting me.
That's a friendly.
ZBD just barely misses the
They might
Logi.
have a Logi there. Be careful.
Interesting spot for the Logi, but you know what? Whatever works. You just got to work with what you got. See if they're capping it just yet. Oh, and that's it. The Southern Americans.
Yeah, we just proxy to have our own radio now.
The Americans on the south side. Unfortunately, have just not enough time. And we'll pop this on. I don't think we're going to have almost any. Yeah, oh my goodness. Look at that. Absolute slaughter as you see that ZBD and also, oh my gosh, the ZTZ just have obliterated all resistance on farm, and China will recap this. No issue from clearing the neutral, and this might have been what caused it. Radio tower, the Americans who have been on radio tower have now been sitting there for the past 10 to 15 minutes on a non-active objective when they could very well have helped secure or at least defend farm. A little unfortunate here when you're playing almost a squad down, when you really need to come up with a good defensive play. And US are going to try to do something on this final point, but 50 tickets left. I mean, 168 to 53, just starting to pull away ever so little rather. And they're just driving that Logi in. I mean, this is basically admitting defeat here. Putting this Logi in, that's a -5 tickets. Probably going to die in the driver's seat too. Patrick Matko took out Hershey earlier, gets killed himself, but US, well, you know what? Wait, Warhammer just falls out of the Blackhawk, and ZBD gets smacked out of the sky as well. 25 tickets, and more or less just giving up at this point here. Grumpy goes down, and it's actually unfortunate. They're starting, I think they're going to start to cap this back. And if they had just, I don't know, maybe focused up a little bit, you notice a lot of teams when they start getting around that 60 ticket mark, they just kind of start feeling like it's hopeless when there's always a game to be played. Lude misses Towboat Proboat, gets him on the second go around, and they are on the objective, but I think the US just too little too late here. What a shot! Savesta. It is hot indeed. ZAG taking small arms immediately on the point. ZAG, I'm not quite sure what he's doing right now. Going to land right on the objective, dropping supplies, taking GLs onto the hole. Small arms slamming into it. If they focus that tail rotor, it might have actually gotten to knock him out. And that is one chunky helicopter. He takes all of that, says thank you very much, and flies back. RTB, no problem whatsoever. Freaking flying school bus.
Do we know if the radio frequency had marks?
Full cap on industrial, full cap on industrial.
As full cap on industrial, 20 tickets left, and that is going to be the game.
For your legend, I'm gonna kiss
nice
you.
try here. And what was about to be US in full control, a couple misplays on the south has resulted in a resounding victory for China. Well played defensively for the Chinese squad that was on industrial. Good defense earlier on that northern point and good resecure of farm. And overall, we got some wild plays on this one. I think both sides should have at least had fun. You got those US Mat V, just absolute hunter-killer squads, and then some good movement and good overall vehicle plays by China. 10 tickets left. Nine, back to single digits here. And is this an airstrike? Okay. Oh, they got the hab. The hab. All right, they got the hab. All right. You know what? Okay. All right, got the hab. All right, I was wondering what the hell they hit. Chinese rocket strike deletes the hab, and that's going to be just about it here. Nearly capped. Full capped here. I'm trying to figure out there's nothing really to play for.
That hab mark might still be accurate. Supposedly.
Oh.
One stage. But yeah, it's
Helicopter. Oh my goodness. Just it takes a little bit harder of a landing.
How did you save that? You were literally sideways 20 feet above the ground.
And to mop it up goes down
I still crashed.
to himself, I guess. This is like the last 30 seconds of, or the last 10, last 10 tickets I've ever seen in game. 2 tickets, there it goes. And you see a lot of people not giving up, and they don't want it to end. Not like this. Not like this. 143 to 0. GG's. GG's. 213 kills to 172, 179 deaths to 218, and 56 revives to 56. Overall, really balanced game, but US just couldn't finish off the plays on the map. GG's.